What's good, everybody?
Hey!
Welcome to this brand new edition of Ringside. I'm John.
And I'm Tanka Johnhari.
Oh, Tanka Johnhari. You know what's crazy is that I got a pizza delivery for a Tanka Johnhari.
What, like a whole pizza or like slices?
No, like a whole pizza.
A whole pizza. Well, I'm Tanka Johnhari, but I wouldn't... But I would never order a whole pizza for myself. I mean, I'll take it if I have. What's like how that had to be almost like a decade ago.
Okay, so fun fact about me, y'all. I cycle through my my comfort shows, especially when I've been like as busy as I've been recently. Mm-hmm. You know, I just come home and like to just throw something on, even if I've seen it a million times. And lately, that's been more often than not. The last like year or two, it's Impractical Jokers, and yeah, that episode. So what's making the rounds on TikTok, at least back to us? I don't know if I'm convinced that it just goes from algorithm to algorithm.
Yeah.
But for the both of us, a lot of Tanka Johnhari has been coming up.
Yeah. And
it's a bit where they're trying to like make each other laugh in an office space or something, and. Yeah, Sal comes up with this name, Tanka Johnhari. And yeah, that was very much when the original 4 members of the cast were there. But it's only been 3 of them for like the last, at least, I want to say minimum 5 years.
It was so long ago. And yeah, it's just, I feel like it comes back every once in a while.
Because it's so goddamn funny.
Because it's so funny. And I got hit hard with Tanka this last like week. So we got Tanka on the brain, Tanka on the mind. And we were like, well, if we get another cat, I think Tanka Johnhari would be really cute. And you call it Tanka?
Oh, little Tanka?
That's cute.
And if he's a Chonka.
Tonka.
Like our freaking...
Like Bustello. He's over there in the window. Taking up most of the window, honestly.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
It's not his fault.
Anyway. So sorry, but I'm Kendra. My name's not actually Tanka Johnhari, as much as I wish it were.
And yeah, welcome to another edition of Ringside. I said that already, but it's okay. We'll leave that in again. Hey.
Hi.
Happy Black History Month.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
Yeah, black. Same as I feel every other month. Yeah, I mean, talking over me. Black History Month, talking over me. Erasing my voice.
No, I want you to feel empowered to lift every voice.
Girl, do you need a sip of water? Get your water. Well, what's crazy is that this Black History Month, we're only 7 days in, not to date the episode, but we kind of need to for context for later. But we're only a week in. But John has been this has been the busiest week John has had in a very long time. So all the normal household tasks, cooking, cleaning, and such, unfortunately, the cats can't do it. So I've been doing it, which is fine. It's temporary. I'm supporting John's dreams and his passions.
Well, thank you.
It's give and take in a partnership. That's how it works. But however, the rest of the month, I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit the rest of the month. You will be cooking. You will be cleaning.
You will call her.
I'm just kidding. That's never...
No, it's fine.
I mean, I don't know. Some people go all out for hold for the truck. Rooms to go. Someone's getting some.
Who's getting some goddamn room? We're not even gonna say their name again.
I mean, furniture.
Well, hang on a second.
For here.
Hang on, wait. Because I heard that these people making these jingles for these companies are like making money. So maybe we can come up with a jingle for them right here, right now. Rooms to go. We've got a room for you, and it's got to go. Ow!
It sounded like this might be very niche. I had a little toy that was Blue's Clues themed because I was a big Blue's Clues gal growing up, and it was, were they just salt and pepper? Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper?
And paprika.
And they're their child.
Don't know how that happened.
Don't know how that happened. Paprika. Anyway, but it was this thing, and it was all about eating healthy. And it goes, healthy snacks, healthy snacks. We love to eat our healthy snacks.
Oh, shit. Maybe
You plagiarized my toy from the year 2000.
Okay, well, here's the thing. My God.
Oh, my God. Unprofessional. And what's crazy is that he talks for a living, pretty much.
Hey, listen, I've been talking. I've been fucking wheeling and dealing this week. I've been teaching. I've been directing. I've been doing all sorts of shit.
He's not been.
I haven't. If there's one thing I haven't done this week, it's shut the fuck up.
Yeah, which is all I want for Black History Month, quite frankly. I'll cook and clean, but you got to shut the fuck up.
You got to shut the fuck up from time to time. I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about.
We were talking about our Rooms to Go jingle.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was admittedly
well, the
only
crazy
okay.
thing is I was born before you, so if anything, I knew that song before you.
Right. Did you know that song?
I mean, clearly it was in my subconscious.
I don't know if anyone else had that toy. I think it was just me.
You don't think that song was on the show?
No, I think it was just in the toy.
In the toy?
Maybe it was in the show.
You know what I've been listening to a lot lately? This has nothing to do with it. We're really bouncing around from topic to topic here. You know what I've been listening to two musicals. I mean, I'm listening to musicals all the time. But
you were in a sween phase.
I was in a sween phase last week with Sweeney Todd. But this week, this will be a fun thing to come back to. This week's musicals that were in rotation were 21 Chump Street.
And?
Haven't listened to that one in a while. Are you familiar?
Yeah, you showed it to me. It makes me sad. I listened to it once, or I think I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it once and I'm never going to watch it again.
Hey, listen, those first couple songs, though, bangers.
Tell me what I got to do to be with you. Yeah.
What the heck I got to do?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. And he got betrayed and backstabbed and such.
By a fucking
incarcerated.
By a cop who was
Spoilers.
Light-skinned, Puerto Rican, Dominican, long hair, mature in the body like. Whoa.
Good God.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's not the only reason he liked her, though.
A freaking sneak.
So I've been listening to that a lot. Mm-hmm. And then I've been on a little bit of a La La Land kick.
That's interesting.
So two very different musicals. But... Wait, hang on. Rooms to go, they have got to go, and rooms to go, they have got to go. Those rooms gotta go. Those rooms got to go.
So we're plagiarizing. We're skipping.
Hey, we're sampling.
We're sampling.
Hey, let me get Pasic, Paul, baby. You guys, I got an idea. Listen, that whole Hidden Valley Ranch jingle that's going around right now
is true. It's the beginning of the Inuyasha.
It's the beginning of Inuyasha.
and then that other song.
Separate Ways. I keep forgetting the name. I have to keep saying the name of it because I keep forgetting it.
Do they say the name of? Is that
they do
phrase in the lyrics?
It is.
Oh.
But that's not the part everyone remembers.
Yeah. So change the name, I believe.
Change the fucking
It's one of those
name.
situations where they're like, here's what we thoughtfully named this song. And then everyone's like, oh, yeah, but I call it the blah, blah, blah song. So then they have to put it in parentheses like.
You know who had the right idea? The Yin Yang Twins. When
the
they
Whisper
had
song.
The Whisper song.
Yeah. But that wasn't the name of the song, right?
I think it was. At least in parentheses, but everyone just called it the Whisper song.
Yeah. What comes first, the parentheses or the nickname of the song? And that's one of the great mysteries.
That's for the big wigs in Washington to decide, you know? But anyway, so those two musicals have been, because I'm like going to be singing in a cabaret soon. Mm-hmm. So I was like kind of thinking around of like, oh, maybe there's something in La La Land I haven't. And also I'm going to be teaching a musical theater class soon. Not that I'm promoting what I'm doing, but intentionally. But, you know, so I'm trying to think of like sort of revisit a bunch of different styles of musicals and different musicals in general. And La La Land was like one I put on and I was like, oh wait, I forgot how good this album is.
I feel like that first opening song from La La Land.
Another Day of Sun.
I'm getting distracted by the birds, like a cat. That first opening song would be a really good like group adult musical theater class like end performance song.
Yeah.
Another Day of Sun.
But you know what song came up? I didn't think we were going to start this musical heavy, but it's okay. You know what song I was thinking about for a finale song for an adult musical theater class? Answer Me from the band's visit, the finale of the band's visit.
Remind me.
All alone.
Oh my God. Oh.
Will you answer me?
I sometimes have to skip that song.
It's so pretty,
it's
though.
It's like too beautiful. It's making you cry right now.
It's making me cry. How the fuck can you see that?
You're blinking a lot.
Oh, I have a tell.
I've known you for a decade.
That's weird.
Yeah, you have a tell. Yeah, when you cry, you start tearing up. So that's how I know that you're crying. That's your tell.
Yeah, fair enough. But I remember when we saw that show.
My mom was asleep next to us.
Your mom was fucking asleep next to us. But I remember that song because the show was short and the show was like, I didn't think it was like sad, but that song made me cry because of like how beautiful it was when they were all singing together. So I was like, man,
that would be a good one.
That would be a good one for them to
jot that
do
down.
Together. I have.
Okay. And then jot down Another Day of Sun if you want to do something maybe not sad.
Yeah, fair enough. But anyway, so hey, that's our.
Speaking of music.
Hey, look at that.
A very big musical event once a year happened last week.
Yeah.
The Grammys. I believe they pronounced the Grammys.
The Grammys.
The Grammys. That's good. That's good.
The Grammys happened.
Have you ever wanted to win a? Have you ever wanted to win a Grammy? I'm bad at accents, and the one thing I can say in a Scottish accent is, "Have you ever wanted to change your fate?" Which I think is from Brave. Only seen it the once. The bear makes me cry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Grammys were last weekend. I've said this multiple times. I'm not a big award show guy. If I'll tune into any of them, I'll tune into the Tonys to see those performances. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, it was a pretty big Grammys night. I don't know.
There's two things of note specifically that happened. Everyone turned on Jelly Roll.
And here's the thing.
Speak on it. Talk to him.
Using your award speech to give a sermon is your choice. Very interesting time to do that. I would like to believe that was out of a place of, I don't know, someone who's very spiritual doing what they think is like a unifying move, a statement being like, hey, this guy, love this guy, he's for everyone. Don't listen to those other fucking people who are saying the exact opposite. What I take issue with is that during the question and answer part that they do at the end, and he was like, don't listen to me, I'm just a dumb redneck, I don't know anything about anything. One, I think that's a cop-out to not have to speak deeply on anything ever.
Yeah.
But then apparently after that, he like came back and was super rude to that woman who asked that question.
I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
Because the reporters that were there aren't allowed to record on their personal devices. So they're only allowed to have what is given to them by the Recording Academy. Mm-hmm. So like that one camera, that's like the official camera. So since this wasn't like part of their questions or whatever, they just weren't given that footage. There was one of the reporters went on a podcast afterwards and was like, it was a super uncomfortable moment and we didn't like it. So
yeah, my thing with Jelly Roll is, truth be told, this is just the vibe I get from him. Well, the whole sermon thing, he's done that and went viral for it in the past, which is why I think it was like expected for him to do it again. Oh my God.
Hey, it's early, guys. It's really early.
Hey, it's early, guys. It's early for me. Sorry, it's gonna be a really gross episode to listen to. But he's done that in the past and went viral for it. So like, I feel like it was just expected for him to, try and capture that magic again. It didn't go so well this time because there's a lot happening in the world.
And I think he was bookended by very powerful speeches that actually like said stuff.
Right. And I know there's a lot of discussion about like, should celebrities take the time to like, and I'm like, personally, yeah, I think if it's something they actually care about, yeah, they should. You know, if it's it literally, if you're getting literally preachy, maybe just take some time to think you're, you know, who you want to thank, and then keep it trucking if you really don't want to get involved. But with Jelly Roll, I could believe that he genuinely doesn't keep up with that sort of stuff in any meaningful way, but he also benefits from that side, and he's really trying to play both sides when it comes to the entertainment value, which again, I sort of get it, but when people are more and more conscious of what they want to support, I mean, you have a whole secondary halftime show happening, all because people don't want to support who's performing at the Super Bowl. Like, people are very aware of what they want to support and what they don't want to support. So when you are given a bullshit answer, essentially, yeah, people are going to get pissed at you for it. You know, I would like to think that given his history, he would be more aware to the, you know, the social causes that would have benefited him. You know, like if you're someone who struggled with, you know, substance abuse, there are, you know, I would imagine you would want to be for those social programs that would like help those people experiencing that now, or homelessness. So I don't know. But again, then you have the people who, I mean, he's a country artist now, right? So like he's also playing to that base, which mainstream wise, a lot of the mainstream stuff is leaning that direction. So
I also don't think it's like, it's not a Jelly Roll specific issue.
No.
You can say this about a lot of people, and
every podcaster, well, except us.
But yeah, there is that, like, but then I think we do tend to give maybe a little bit more leeway to those people, because in the back of your head, you're like, okay, are you not speaking out against it because you are for it?
Right.
Whatever it is, a lot of it's to choose from.
Yeah.
And you know that saying it out loud will lose you very public support, like you'll outspoken, and honestly from either side. Or are you just like, I don't want to alienate my primary fan base?
Well, it's like that fucking guy on TikTok, that fitness dude, Higher Up Wellness.
Yeah, Higher Up Wellness.
He's like a fitness creator, and
didn't he say something?
Oh yeah, he was like, so everyone wants my opinion on Alex Preddy, the guy who was murdered in Minneapolis by ICE. He was like, everyone wants to hear my opinion on it, and my opinion is, you don't want my opinion. You don't want any creator's opinion. You just want for us to echo your blah blah blah, and gave a real non-answer.
Yeah.
And everyone was like,
that kind of tells me your opinion.
And spoke heavily about Charlie Kirk and how disgusted you were with the state of the nation when that happened, which is like fair, because that shouldn't have happened either. That shouldn't have happened to him.
Yeah.
But you were all up in arms about that. But this is the thing that you're like, oh, you don't actually want my opinion on this. So it's that kind of just trying to cop out. And guess what? They're learning that shit don't fly with anybody anymore. It doesn't
work either. Yeah. In the end, it doesn't work either. So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. But I mean, and again, there's like some things where like, if your favorite color is purple and mine is blue, like you don't need to speak out about defending your favorite color. But something as atrocious as what's happening every day in broad daylight on camera in American cities, to American citizens, to anybody, that's kind of, I don't think you get to be like, I don't know anything about that. I'm just a stupid guy.
I'm just a stupid guy.
I don't know what's wrong and white.
White? Kendra, it's Black History Month.
Kendra's Black History Month. I don't know about it.
Speaking of Black History Month, at the Grammys, something amazing did happen. Kendrick Lamar continuing his winning streak.
So some Drake fans would argue reign of terror.
His reign of terror. He became the most decorated rapper in Grammys history with a whopping 27 wins, beating out Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Eminem for the most Grammy wins.
And he's like not that old. I think he's gonna.
Well, 10 plus years, maybe, like a little over 10 years since his debut album.
I was like, I think he's older than 10. No,
No.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, all that to say, like, I don't see him slowing down. I think he's just gonna keep going.
And I just love that this is the album that Not Like Us is on.
Yeah.
Because it just, again, my one-sided beef with Drake just continues. And I'm all smiles over here. I mean, he's a billionaire and I'm not, but, so who's the real winner?
Honestly, maybe still you.
Maybe still me, because I'm not a fucking weirdo. I had to turn off the comments on that fucking remember that fucking video I made, that stupid song he made, where he did the Spanish accent. Yeah. I had to turn off the comments on that.
Yeah.
I got called some pretty fun names on that. Got a lot of ice cubes on my in my comment section.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I don't know that emotionally I can handle this anymore.
I mean, Drake's the one speaking Spanish on that album.
I didn't fucking say anything, So
not to jump a little bit, but Drake and Bad Bunny do have a very popular song together, and Bad Bunny's going to be at the Super Bowl.
I don't think Drake's going to be there. I think, well, before we get to that.
Yes, we will talk about that in a second.
Speaking of Bad Bunny, his album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, became the first Spanish language album to win Album of the Year. And that's just a full week ahead of the big game, the Superb Owl.
And well deserved. I listened to that whole album and I'm like,
you're proud to be Puerto Rican.
I was
what time is it?
Bonita bandera.
Yeah.
Recuerde mi tierra.
Yeah, hey, you jumped around a little bit, but yeah.
Anyway.
What time is it?
It's 10:32.
No.
Also known as
Wepa time. Okay, I see what you're. Okay.
I got there in the end, John. I saw where you were going.
Yeah. But again, that's ahead of what will have just passed this weekend. By the time you hear this recording. Yeah. The Benito Bowl.
Yes. For us, it's tomorrow. But so we haven't seen it. So we don't know what's going on. We don't know if Drake is there. But I hope I don't think he will be. But he could be. There's a threat. Could be. There's a looming Drake watch.
What if? Oh my God! Hold on. If this happens in the future, someone's got to give me something.
Let's hear it.
What if he begins to play that song Mia, but he replaces Drake with Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar comes out and does like a whole new verse over.
And he would be rapping in English and Spanish.
He would. Yeah, he would make Yeah.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
I don't think that'll
happen though. I think he's going to bring out a lot of the folks who were on his album.
Yeah.
I could see him maybe bringing out Cardi B for a little.
That would be good. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I would love if who I would love? I would love if Booker T was out there.
Hey, Booker T in a Super Bowl halftime show. Just a bunch of wrestlers, actually.
I can see Dominic Mysterio coming out.
What if Mr. Iguana's there?
He was at the concert.
He was at the concert. I think we're gonna see the house.
Mm-hmm. The casita.
Yeah, that's like the main thing. I'm actually really excited to see because we watched the live stream of the last show.
Mm-hmm. The last show you did in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. And the set design of that, it was like
beautiful,
unlike anything I've ever seen before. I hope we get as much of that in it as we can. I know it's like you have to like load it in fucking 2 minutes and then haul it all out before the boys kick their ball. So I know it's going to be like on a smaller scale, but I'm excited to see what it looks like. I was thinking Cardi B would make sense, and she's Cardi B. She was just on SNL recently in like traditional Dominican like a dress. It was like altered, but And then she performed a song called, I think it's called Bodega Baddie. I don't know, just very, again, music is political. That seemed like a very political statement to me, a positive one that I agree with. So to have her come be a part of this thing, which is inevitably political, I think it's a good move.
Oh, absolutely. I think she should be there. I would love...
Mark Anthony.
Now, hang on a second.
Is he the one that goes,
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's the one you went to.
I like that part of that song.
I like that song too. But, you know, I thought you would go to... Vivid me, la, 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 la.
I like that one too.
Yeah. You just like, listen, you're in this relationship with someone who's Puerto Rican and Ecuadorian. I feel like inevitably there's got to be some, you know,
there's Mark Anthony.
Some Mark Anthony's going to pop up. And if you didn't like it,
I'm going, not Mark Anthony.
Yeah. Mark is staying. Mark's rocking with us.
Mark is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, I think that's like my mom's rule, but with like Aventura.
Yeah.
She loves those guys.
Do we have any of their songs on our playlist? We have a Spanish music playlist.
I don't know. Hey, listen, Romeo Santos, he got himself in a little bit of hot water a couple weeks back.
What is he up to? What did he say?
It's not what he's up to. It's what he's not saying. You know, he's not speaking on it the way he should be. Anyway, but that's his, hey, you know what? That's his business. Literally his business.
Yeah. You don't have to say anything.
But no, that's cool that I mean, obviously it's huge. You know, Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. It's going to be an amazing show, no doubt. Right, a couple fucking blocks down, apparently, we're getting the All-American halftime show.
Oh yeah,
headlined by I almost said Chris Rock. That would have been a very different show. Actually, you know what? That one might be a serious contender if it was Chris Rock.
Like, what songs is he gonna do?
But it'll be Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Who let's not let the world forget that he does have a song that was on the Osmosis Jones soundtrack. Why it was there, I don't know, but where he talks about sleeping with underage girls.
On the Osmosis Jones
That song was on the Osmosis Jones soundtrack.
It was a different time.
And he says something like, they call it statutory, I call it mandatory.
On the Osmosis Jones soundtrack.
I don't think that this song was made for Osmosis Jones, but I'm saying
it's a kid's film.
Again, I don't think the song was made for it, but it was in it.
They put it in it.
Yeah.
So it was on the soundtrack. So when the kids were like, I love this movie, I'm going to get the soundtrack.
You know what? I don't know if it was on the soundtrack.
Okay.
I know it was in the movie, though, because there's like a
disgusting.
A Kid Rock germ, which I'm like, you know what? That kind of makes sense.
He is kind of like a germ.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And he looks like Dr. Phil. Think about it.
John, I do not know what Kid Rock or Dr. Phil looked like. I couldn't pick those two out of a fucking lineup. I don't look at those men. I haven't thought about either of them in like forever.
Kid Rock does have a song I like from back in the day. But
bold to admit.
I mean, I don't go around fucking listening to it now.
Which one? Doesn't he have like one? Like, is he kind of like a one-hit wonder?
Depends on who you ask.
Regular spaces.
Depends on who you ask. Back in the day, I would have said it was Ba Wada Ba. You know, Ba Wada Ba.
That's why you were saying that earlier.
But also, he also had that rip off of Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes.
We were smoking funny things.
Okay, yes, I've heard that one.
And you know what? I didn't hate that song. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But then you know who went and fucked it up for everybody? Kid Rock.
Yeah.
He went and fucked it up for everybody. My favorite video clip going around right now is him performing at whatever Republican event, and JD Vance is like pretending to rock out, and his wife is there looking fucking miserable.
His wife's like, I've never heard this song before in my fucking
And also, this sucks.
And also, this guy fucking sucks.
Also, this fucking
Boo.
sucks. Boo.
You see JD Vance's wife. Boo.
Poor lady.
Yeah.
Well. But anyway, maybe Nicki Minaj will show up to that.
I did hear a lot of people saying that Nicki Minaj might show up. But if that were the case, I feel like Nicki Minaj would be like the headliner.
Nah, no.
You don't think so?
I don't think they're gonna go that far to let her headline. They're all American.
That's true. Because she's
an immigrant.
She's an immigrant too, isn't she?
She's not legal.
Crazy how that works out.
But she's a celebrity.
Anyway, you know what? They can
eat my ass like a cupcake.
They can do their little thing. We'll see. I'm not going to watch it. Obviously, I'll be busy, but
I'm busy that day.
I'll be busy that whole day. But I am interested to see clips. I want to see like what's the production value, what's the performances going to be like, at what level are they going to be?
I am too, because apparently that big Rock the Country music festival that Kid Rock is headlining. Again, he's headlining it, and I'm like, this is the most famous Kid Rock has been in 20 years.
Yeah.
This podcast is the most time anyone said his name concurrently in 20 years. But people are dropping out of it left and right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, why the fuck? Ludacris was a part of it. He was the first one to go.
It's like, you should have known better.
Right.
I feel like you should have known better by now.
And genuinely, maybe, because those, like, especially those, like, 90s, 2000s cats, they always do these festivals to, like...
Throwback stuff.
Yeah. So maybe they thought it... I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, maybe they thought it was that.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, no, this is not that. I got to get the fuck out of here.
What song did Uncle Kracker do? And is he not just Kid Rock in like a wig or something?
No. He's not.
I gotta look something up real quick.
Uncle Kracker is not. I think Uncle Kracker's with a K.
Uncle Kracker with a K? Yikes.
But no, he's
what is he? I don't want to go to the Uncle Kracker official website. Drift Away, Follow Me, Smile.
Wait,
John,
that's not a...
Whoa.
Give me the bean. As
Whoa,
a turntablist?
He came to prominence in the 1990s as a turntablist for Kid Rock's backing group, Twisted Brown Trucker. I don't like the name of that either.
Turntablist? Well, they're from fucking Detroit or whatever. Or Michigan.
Like that?
Yeah, but he's from Michigan.
Drift.
Is that the give me the bean boy and breathe my soul? I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Okay.
Hey, listen, that's a good one.
Hey, listen, not too much on Uncle Kracker because I do like that song.
Listen, but that's the thing. White people got some jams sometimes.
Yeah, and then
they don't want to fucking do anything with it. Anyway, are you?
I gotta bring this back up. I gotta see what Uncle Kracker's up to nowadays.
All right, so we're on a
personal life. Oh. Arrested for second-degree sex offense charge. Uh-oh. Whoops. Uh-oh. Well, okay. Fuck that guy. Well, fuck that guy then.
My bad.
Sorry about that.
See, that's why white people don't want to... That's why they want nothing to do with their fucking music.
And that's why you have to, before you praise someone...
I was mentioning the song.
We were praising the song, but you do have to double check that personal life section of Wikipedia.
But okay, now that we've talked about that other show, one thing I do want to bring back to the Bunny Bowl, the Benito Bowl. Mm-hmm. Kendra, what are we eating? What are we eating?
Hey, listen, I'm not Puerto Rican. What are you making?
Well, so. We can freaking fire up the pernil. We could do some pernil, arroz con guandule. We could do. I saw this little recipe for these pastelón cups, like bites.
Hey, brother, I'll eat whatever you make me.
Could go to that local Puerto Rican food truck.
Ooh.
Get some of that juguito.
Ooh. That shut.
No.
That shit is
supporting local business.
That actually, maybe we should do that.
I think they're going to be fucking busy.
We might have to order ahead.
Yeah. But
for pickup. But I would like, if we're not going to make something substantial like an actual food.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't mind supporting a local business.
Yeah. I bet you right now on their Instagram or on their whatever, it's probably full of specials for the Bunny Bowl.
Yeah, we gotta check it out. There'll be no more orders. You guys blew our shit up. Because I mean, Puerto Ricans are everywhere.
Gonna outnumber humans one day.
He said it, not me. That's a joke. That's like a quote, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I might cut that anyway.
But I feel like there's not a lot of specifically Puerto Rican food, at least maybe more where we are now.
Yeah.
Than where we were before. But like, it's kind of hard to find like strictly Puerto Rican food.
Yeah. It's also, I feel like you have to go. Like if we were like in Orlando, Kissimmee, like that'd probably be easier to find there.
Oh, yeah.
But over here, it's not. We're starting to. There's like a lot of like Mexican, Cuban places,
which makes sense.
I mean, I'm still like,
which is fine. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not.
You know what else we don't see a lot of? I wish there were more Jamaican places.
Yeah, there was like one Jamaican place
where we used to live, and that place was good. We ran out of shit all the time.
Yeah,
kind of pissed me off.
That's kind of why we stopped eating there.
Yeah,
but yeah,
love a good Jamaican food, and I love a good Puerto Rican food. I just love food.
I like food a lot.
Anyway, so as we begin to sort of wind down here, hey, Valentine's Day's coming up. Got to work that day, babe. Figured this would be a good place to tell you.
Okay.
Is that cool?
I mean, that's fine. I don't really care.
Yeah, but hey, would love to know what y'all are doing for Valentine's Day.
What'd you say?
I said would love to know what y'all are doing for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you guys got any plans? We're not like huge Valentine's Day celebrators.
No. Does that make you sad?
Not really.
Okay, good.
Good, because it's not changing. No, because like I feel like we do it usually pretty big for like our birthdays and our anniversary. Not so much Valentine's Day. Are you doing the chicken dance? What was that? Oh, he's deep sea diving. What's next?
Wonderman.
I thought you were going to do another dance move. Okay.
No, sorry.
Sorry, that's over.
Hey, so we're about 3 episodes into the, what?
Sorry, this is just talking about Wonder Man. We've watched like not a lot of it.
Well, I think it's at least worthy, even if we don't talk for a long time about it. So far, I at least want to say, it's pretty damn good. Yeah,
it feels very different. And I feel like that's something that I've appreciated about the Marvel Disney Plus series. One of the things I can appreciate about them, because they're not always like consistent quality wise, but I feel like each one has like a very specific feeling and vibe and tone, and this one feels so singular.
Mm-hmm.
Like the vibe of this compared to everything else, it does give like a little bit La La Land.
Yeah.
And it's a little meta, and it's very, oh my gosh, watching it with an actor is like a whole other different experience, because you can just relate to it.
Yeah.
On a level that I can't, and you can speak to it. So
and
that's pretty cool.
It speaks to me.
You said it speaks to you?
Yeah.
See, and then he says shit like this while we're watching Wonder Man, and I'm like, can you leave the room actually for a little bit? I would like to watch this alone if you don't mind.
Remember the only thing I wanted for Black History Month was for you to shut the fuck up?
Let's practice that right now while I'm watching my Black program, Wonder Man.
No, yeah, it's cool, and I feel like this is a show that, at least so far, yeah, when those Disney Plus shows come out, they always try to have its own tone, its own personality. Sometimes it doesn't always succeed in trying to stay its own thing, and sometimes they can't help but really interject the greater MCU into the series. Mm-hmm. But this is a show that, because it's a character that I'm going to assume not a lot of people know a lot of, I certainly don't know anything about him. So they have the benefit of that. And because of that, I feel like it really does feel kind of old Hollywood, and it's incorporating other aspects of like what's happened in the past of the MCU, mm-hmm. but in such a way that's just, I don't know, it's all working really, really well so far. Yeah. And of course, I just think it's a really cool, it's like a character study on a character that no one knows anything about. Yeah. So it's like we're getting to like learn about him fully for the first time in depth. And I think that's pretty damn cool, as opposed to like having this character who's been in these big movies and then going and learning about them, their backstory.
Yeah.
So I think it's been neat.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to constantly be like, okay, how does this character fit in within the context of everything else that we've seen in the MCU thus far? Like he really doesn't.
Right.
At least to our knowledge. Again, maybe the second half some crazy shit happens. I don't know, but so yeah, it is nice to like, okay, we're taking it fresh, like from the beginning. We don't know a lot about this person because we don't have to.
Yeah.
And they're gonna show us along the way, and yeah, and I do love Trevor Slattery as a character. Like, what a crazy thing! Like, just the concept from Iron Man 3 of this guy who's like an actor playing a terrorist. That's fucking crazy that they did that in the first place. And the fact that he just keeps popping up and stuff successfully.
Yeah.
And he's like so funny. And in this, he's able to be so deep. Is, yeah, I love seeing Trevor on his journey. Yeah.
Yeah. So excited to get through the rest of Wonder Man. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So hopefully it's a sign of good things to come in terms of TV in the MCU. Although I've enjoyed most of in the last couple of years, definitely, Daredevil, Echo, Agatha all along. Like, so I'm down for it. All right. Last thing I want to talk about. We just got past the Royal Rumble and it's Mania season, baby.
Yeah. It felt weird not doing a pre-preview for Royal Rumble.
Yeah, we're sorry, y'all.
John has been so, like, when I say busy, like, I see him half an hour a day. Busy.
This is the most we've hung out all week.
Yeah, the most we've spoken to each other. Yeah, just crazy times. So we didn't get to that, which is unfortunate. But as you know, Royal Rumble is our favorite PLE. We love a Rumble. This Royal Rumble, I feel like starting it off, it being in Saudi Arabia is already like, we're like, it's just an interesting thing to throw into the mix. But yeah, do you want to just talk about the Women's Rumble first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I thought overall, I had a lot of fun watching the Rumbles.
Yeah.
And I think it was almost to the point where it was like, the quality of the Royal Rumble, to me, this is just me, this time around, didn't matter didn't matter as much because we went to the movie theaters to go see the Royal Rumble because we're like, damn, that sounds like a lot of fun. And it was.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I said this in a TikTok, like it none of the bullshit from like, you see online people like complaining about the booking or who looks good or who doesn't, or they're not pushing this person, they're pushing this one too much. None of that mattered because everyone in that theater was just watching and enjoying it and having fun. We're cheering, we're booing, we're, reacting, we're, talking to each other from across the freaking theater. It was so much fun.
It was really fun.
So I'll say that for my experience. Now, again, in the actual presentation of the Rumbles, I think my biggest complaint for both were that the production side of it, so like the cameras and what the cameras were doing, how things were handled, I think some of that was sloppy. I don't think it was necessarily bad. I just think it was a bit sloppy, a bit hastily done. That doesn't mean we didn't have some folks look like $1 million out there. Special shout out for their Women's Rumble to my big three of the Rumble that I thought looked real good. I got to shout out Big Mommy Cool. Raquel Rodriguez, my future world champion. Lash Legend and Sol Ruca.
I would also say, Kiana James.
Oh my God. Big four.
Yeah.
Kiana James, Raquel Rodriguez, Lash Legend, Sol Ruca. Core four.
I was so excited to see Sol Ruca.
In the top three.
In the top three, too. Yeah. And I feel like I've been on a soapbox about Kiana James for a very long time. She's really good. She just had a match on SmackDown. You didn't see
I heard the match was good.
It was good because she's good. She reminds me a lot of Tiffany Stratton.
I feel like, especially when she first popped up on Julia's side and she got squashed in her first singles match, I feel like it would, and this is no disrespect, obviously, we're going to get into this part a little bit too. You know the way they, on Unreal, they say they view Chelsea Green to like use her as a stepping stone to like build up others because she's not that, which I disagree with fundamentally on every level. I feel like it would have been easy to put Kiana James in that same role because she has, you know, the glasses and the purse and whatever. Like,
she's comedic, yeah.
She can be comedic.
Yeah.
But because she's so good in the ring and because she's so good on the mic, I'm glad they gave her, almost a full half hour, if not a little more, in the Rumble.
Yeah. I'm really glad that they showcased her and seem to be showcasing her more. If you want to keep her with Julia, fine. As long as we're seeing her compete more and hearing her talk more, and I don't know, she's such a talent that I feel like maybe until recently they just were like, oh well, she can be so and so's like manager for all intents and purposes. But yeah, she's so strong in the ring. She reminds me a lot of Tiffany Stratton. I feel like they come from a similar gymnastics background, and maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, she also gives me like a little Chelsea Green. She sells super well. She's funny.
Let's get Kiana in the freaking Elimination Chamber, guys.
Yeah.
Would love, because didn't Tiffany Stratton just get into the?
Yeah.
So I'd love to see the two of them go at it.
That would be cool. Chelsea Green did not qualify in that thing. Whatever. I didn't think she would, especially after hearing those comments. Which again, yeah, what an insane thing to say.
Yeah, fundamentally disagree with it.
Wrong.
Chelsea Green is is arguably many people's one of the favorites of many people right now.
I think she's like one of my top 3 favorite performers right now. I also had issues with the production. I hate when they cut in the middle of a move, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, this person's midair and we're cutting to a different camera.
Yeah.
I also felt I said it in our last episode. We have so much talent to pull from. You have the main rosters, you have NXT, you have Evolve, you have TNA, you have AAA. I felt like you have the legacies, like the older people, not older, like
no, I know what you mean.
People who were in the past. We did get that. We got Brie Bella, which I called.
We called.
I said she would come back eventually. But like, I was just expecting so much more.
Yeah.
I feel like we did get a lot of NXT people in both matches. Well, in the women's match at least. I don't remember a lot of
no Jack Cartwheel.
No fucking Jack Cartwheel. Which is a whole other fucking thing. We got more AAA in the men's match.
Yeah. But
it's just like, I just expected a more diversified pull of people.
And we were mentioning this could also be because they were in Saudi Arabia.
Across the fucking world, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been difficult to get that many people out there. I just feel like a lot of the spots were diminished because of how the production was handled. Like, yeah, they would just cut away at these random times, or things were planned or done early or done late. I don't know what happened, but it just that was like the big thing, especially in the women's match and in the men's match a little bit, but in the women's match, I feel like any of those meaningful spots that we would have seen during the Rumble, we just didn't see them.
Yeah.
Now I will say, once all 30 entrants were in,
it did pick up and got
the women's match ended super, super strongly.
Listen, I'm totally fine with Liv Morgan finally winning. I was really holding out hope that Solberg was going to get it. Oh, that would have been crazy. But
I wasn't, again, I will never say a bad thing about the Judgment Day because I used to not care. I used to not give one single shit about Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Now I'm hyped that she won.
Yeah.
I'm hyped that she's going to WrestleMania, and I'm excited about the storyline she's got with Raquel Rodriguez, who I guess is still on Judgment Day for right now.
Yeah.
It's a little dubious.
I don't know how that is all working out.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, no. So again, thank you, Edge.
Yeah, true.
And then the men's rumble, of course, out the fucking gate. We had Derula, who was my favorite to win.
I also wanted him to
Obafemi, who again looked like an absolute monster until freaking Bork Laser showed up. Yeah, I know.
And I knew Bork was going to be there.
Yeah.
But I'm still disappointed every time I see him.
Yeah. And listen, if you're going to use him, I think they use Bork Laser well. I think the fact that he was the only one who could eliminate Obafemi actually works well for Obafemi.
Yeah.
Not that I want him there, but if we have to have him there, let's at least do shit that makes sense.
Yeah, use him to prop up other.
I didn't love I'm mixed on the no sell of chops he was taken from Ilya Dragunov. Because at the same time, I'm like, oh man, I hate that for Ilya Dragunov, but also it does work really well.
Yeah.
Anyway. But that was another thing. And I don't blame Jey Uso for this. A lot of people are mad at Jey Uso for this. For Brock getting eliminated during Jay's entrance.
That is again, I don't think that's Jey Uso.
No.
And then Brock's going to get eliminated during my entrance. But it's like, what a crazy choice to make.
You had LA Knight, who returned after like a month and some change, team with the biggest face in the company to take out this monster and Bork Laser. And you do it during the fucking Jey Uso entrance.
I'm pretty sure they also did it during a wide shot.
Yeah.
Like we were like all the way up in the stands and barely saw him get out.
What the fuck are we doing? I'm not, you know us. We're not typically we're not the type of wrestling consumers that are questioning every little decision that any person makes ever.
Yeah.
That was fucking wild.
That was
yeah.
Bustelo. Give him pickup. So he say hi to the camera.
Those motherfuckers.
Oh
heavy.
My God. Hi, Bustelo. Is this what you wanted? A big hug from your dad? Oh. Hello, everybody. It is me, Bustelo. That's how he talks. Oh, and he does a big stretch. And he gets a kiss on his head? Oh, my God. What a good boy.
Anyway.
There were some things that I did enjoy. I did enjoy seeing Mr. Iguana. I knew he would have to be there. If Mr. Iguana wasn't there, and after the Women's Rumble, when like the biggest surprise was Brie Bella coming back, I would have been pissed.
We got Mr. Iguana. We got La Parca.
Yes.
He was dancing around the place.
I love his little dance.
Yeah, that was great.
Wait, I have another question.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a limp roller. Do you think Braun Breaker was supposed to be the first entrant and they switched it because of that leak on SmackDown?
Maybe. I've also heard that the original plan was for him to win the Rumble and go against CM Punk, but because Seth Rollins, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different things.
Interesting. Who do you think the masked man is?
I don't think it's Seth Rollins. I think it could be. I don't think it's impossible for it to not be Seth Rollins. But I'm like, I don't ever see him kick people like that. We know the stomp, but he does like that little mini super kick or whatever. I don't really think we've ever seen him do that a whole lot. At least maybe we have. I don't know.
Unless he's trying to throw you off.
He's trying to throw me off.
I said Logan Paul. It looked like Logan Paul to me.
It could be Logan Paul. And I said that Logan Paul was the one who was like, I think we should help Braun Breaker win the Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Bustelo, come over here now. Oh, he's going to jump up. Bustelo. Oh, my God. See, he's a ham just like his dad.
Yeah.
He's got to be on camera. Oh, my gosh. I saw someone saying it was Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Sorry.
With his broken jaw.
Jake Paul has his jaw. Jake Jaw has his paw wired shut currently. He's not out kicking people and shit.
Yeah, he better not be.
I also saw someone say it was Grayson Waller, which would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
But yeah, I don't know the build of it. It was someone who looked a little bit slimmer to me. And my first thought was Jake Paul. Nope.
Logan
the other
Paul.
one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So, but that's interesting. I'm interested to see what they do with the vision in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Obafemi looked good. Love Drew McIntyre coming in and eliminating Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny. And I'm not mad. Part of me was hoping that Gunther would win the Rumble.
I was hoping that too.
After having retired,
ones.
quote unquote, retired AJ Styles.
Oh, you don't believe that to be true?
I think he's gonna come back for like a match every now and again.
Oh yeah, no, I think he's gonna be.
I think he's on the John Cena, like not the farewell tour, but I think he's gonna be on the John Cena. Like I'm gonna come back once in a while, put on a banger ass match, fuck off for a year.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree with that.
I don't think he's gonna go to. I mean, he might go to TNA for a little bit. I could see that. I don't think he's gonna go to AEW, though. If he did, good for them.
That would piss me off actually a little bit. That would actually piss me off a little bit. I don't see that happening either. If he's gonna do anything anywhere, I think it'll be at TNA.
Yeah.
Did you see Raw?
No.
On Monday, because AJ Styles picked up. He didn't leave his gloves on the in the ring, so his music starts playing, and who's carrying the cross for the Lord? Gunn. Yeah. Yeah, Gunn went out and did his freaking thing and was all like blah blah blah.
That's fucking funny.
I'm Gunn. Anyway, thought you'd appreciate
you
that.
Don't want Gunn. You don't want Gunn. Yeah, that's fucking funny. And I guess he choked out who's that? Dragon Lee? Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, that was the most like insane imagery I've ever seen. I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing it.
Listen, I don't, as much as, like, is Gunn gonna retire Rey Mysterio? If anyone's gonna do it, I would think it would be freaking Dom, but
I don't know. I think if anyone in the next like 2 years is like, hey, I'm thinking of retiring, I think they're gonna just give him to Gunn.
Yeah.
And that be his thing. I think that's a really cool gimmick to have.
I agree. But I'm a fan of Roman Reigns winning. Apparently, it's only the second time he's ever won the Rumble. I like Roman winning. I like Roman. I would have loved if Gunther had won.
Yeah, because that would have pissed so many people off. We were the only Gunn fans in that movie theater.
Yeah, but I like Roman winning.
It's like I get it. It makes sense. And towards the end, I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. But also, it's like, he's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Can't we have like someone?
Well, he's only won it twice now. The first time he won was, I think, in like 2015, 2016.
Is that when he like won and people booed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hasn't won since then. In fact, I think he lost the championship at a Royal Rumble once to Triple H, like in the Rumble match.
What the hell?
Triple H came out as the final entrant and he eliminated Roman Reigns, and it was for the title. Like the match, it wasn't to pick your opponent; it was for the title. Which I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. Yeah, bud. So, and I like the idea of Roman versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. I do like that. Like, I think that's gonna be pretty fucking cool.
I do like that.
Apparently their promo, I didn't see their promo, but I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, Roman Reigns was like, I'm not picking you because you're the best in the world. I'm not picking you because of anything other than I hate you.
They're zebras.
Oh, yeah. He did say, I think he said like zebra shit or something like that.
Yeah, I heard that got cut out of the replays.
No, he said a bad word.
I don't think it was shit. I think they cut out zebras.
Oh, they cut out zebras?
Because it's a Disney thing.
Yeah.
So
that could mean anything.
You know what? It could mean anything. But
we gotta watch that movie.
I know. Oh, man. Well, we tried.
We did try, and we tried to watch Zootopia 2 like 2 months after it came out in a very small theater in the middle of nowhere. And we walked up and they said sold out. Sold out.
There's
Well, there were 4
5
seats in the theater.
Yeah. But anyway.
So we left.
So excited for the road to WrestleMania. I'm hoping that we get the fact that we have Randy Orton in the men's elimination chamber and Tiffany Stratton in the women's elimination chamber.
Good start.
All right, we're starting off pretty goddamn strong. So I'm hoping we get. I think we'll see Trick Williams maybe next. I'm thinking maybe we'll see Lash Legend. And you know, I think Lash Legend and Sol Ruka need to be in the elimination chamber. I definitely think Sol Ruka will be there, but I would like for Lash Legend to be there too.
I hope that's like, I would hope that they would put in up and coming people.
Yeah.
But
Lola
wasn't
Vice.
Trick Williams, who was the men's qualifying match yesterday? Who was in that? Randy?
I showed up toward the end of that, but it was Solo Sikoa, Randy Orton.
Wasn't it Trick Williams?
Was it Trick? No. Trick was at ringside, though.
Trick was watching. Okay, I remember him coming out. Yeah, he was just watching.
Because
okay.
Randy Orton RKO'd 2 people last night.
Yes. Oh my God, who was the other person?
Don't tell me. Aleister Black.
Yes, that's why we couldn't remember.
Okay, so hey, everyone, I need everyone's
forgettable.
opinion on this. I thought for Aleister Black's return in February, he should have gone with a Black History Month gimmick.
That would have been
But it was all about his family.
the Blacks. No.
That would have fully been a Vince McMahon.
Oh, 1,000%. We can't have Cody Raheem Rhodes come out talking about his big appendage in the beginning and then end it with Aleister Black History Month talking about the Blacks, his family.
Black History Month's fucking wild.
That's crazy.
Anyway, well, that about wraps up here. Thank you all so much for tuning into this very diversified episode.
We talked about a lot of stuff. We had a lot of ground to cover.
That's right. But you know what? I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun too. Hey, I had fun talking to you, John.
Yeah. Hey. Oh.
Bustella's up here.
We're his personal live podcast.
Yeah, he's just listening.
So thank you all for tuning into this episode of Ringside. If you're not already, please follow us on all the various social medias. Some of the ones you see below us, we're active on some of them. So go find out which ones. And if you're not already, please follow us wherever you listen to this podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, whatever the fuck. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have all of our episodes of Ringside as well as replays of our live stream. You can catch our live streams on TikTok and Twitch at Perez Periódico. We do our pre-preview live streams, which are the WWE centric live streams where we talk about the upcoming PLEs, we discuss through the card, and engage with you all in the chat. And we also do
Perez in the Parks. Very rarely. We haven't done it in a while, but we usually talk about theme park news, not necessarily all Disney, but mostly Disney. And yeah, just kind of discuss what's going on in the theme park themed entertainment space. We do have some things coming down the pike, like perhaps another Renaissance festival. But yeah, so if you like theme parks, make sure to keep an eye out for Perez in the Parks.
And now that my world is slowing down substantially, not completely, but substantially, we'll get back in the rhythm of getting to our pre-previews and Perez in the Park streams. Cool. Well, that about covers it all for me. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see you for the next one.
Bye.
Peace.